Bomb blast in Philippines, Shanghai stocks tumble, students convicted in China, Hong Kong deadline set. From Asia News Weekly on Wednesday, December 10th, this is the Asia Brief. At least 9 were killed and 20 injured when a bomb exploded on a commuter bus in the southern Philippine region of Mindanao. Officials say the explosion occurred as the bus operated by the Rural Transit Company passed a university in the town of Maramag. Many of the victims were students. Buses operated by Rural Transit in the past have been targeted before. Muslim extremists and gangs have been blamed in the past for such attacks. The stock market is notoriously volatile, and it's common to see fluctuations over time. Shanghai's market is no exception, although yesterday's events may have caused a few hearts to skip a beat. Trading was poor and ultimately saw a 5.43% dip in value, a significant decrease. Overall, the market is up nearly 40% from the year's beginning, but such a radical change does raise some concerns, and regulators have warned investors to be wary. Uighur scholar Ilham Tohti was convicted earlier this year of separatism and sentenced to life in prison. He was painted as an influencer on 7 of his students who received jail terms as well. A Chinese court has given jail terms between 3 and 8 years to these students. Tohti's lawyers said that the 7 students were found guilty of aiding separatist activities at a secret trial Monday in Urumqi. Chinese authorities have not commented on the sentences. 6 of the students belong to the Uighur minority, which complains of government persecution. The Xinjiang region has seen an increasing number of riots and attacks on police and civilians, resulting in the deaths of several hundred individuals. Beijing blames Muslim separatists that it says are being funded and inspired by overseas terrorist groups and launched a year-long program to crack down on violence. A ruling Tuesday by Hong Kong's High Court gave authorities permission to tear down street barricades at the main Admiralty protest site. The injunction was published in local media and stated thousands of police will work with bailiffs to clear the tent city Thursday. The order only gives permission to dismantle a portion of the Admiralty site, but authorities are expected to clear the entire area and reopen traffic. The South China Morning Post reported police will also break up a smaller protest site in Causeway Bay. Chief Executive C.Y. Leung and other government officials have long called the protests illegal and has rejected calls to restart dialogue on political reform. As the end approaches for the street protests, smaller splinter groups are cropping up. Be sure to listen to our Asia Now podcast today at 12:01 p.m. Seoul, Tokyo time, as I speak with Bruce Loy about the Occupy movement from its inception. Complete information on all of these stories can be found in the show notes, and if you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with your friends. You can subscribe to this and other podcasts on our website. Just click the subscribe tab or those big iTunes and Stitcher buttons. Subscribing is free, and when you do, the next episode is delivered right to you. Thank you very much for listening today. For the Asia Brief, I'm Steve Miller. The Asia Brief is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives 4.0 International License.